What's good, streaming people? Tommy Tran and Jamie Eisenberg here, CBS Sports HQ set at the Super Bowl in Tampa. And we're joined by Derrick Henry, the NFL's rushing king. Derrick, certainly appreciate some of the time here. We're a day away from the NFL honors ceremony, and you're already picking up some accolades today. Offensive Player of the Year. How do you feel about being recognized for your fantastic season?
Very appreciative. Couldn't do it without my teammates. Very thankful for those guys. It's been a great year, and it's always nice to be recognized for your season and for your play. Just very thankful and glad to be here.
Derek, you've been the rushing champion now 2 years in a row. How do you go for a three-peat? Like, how do you make this happen? How have you been so successful these last 2 years, and then how do you build on that going into 2021?
Working on it right now. In the lab right now, working for the 2021 season. Um, hopefully, be able to get that. Hopefully, we get that three-peat. Always staying hungry. Always wanting to improve. So, um, working on that right now. Trying to get ready.
So, Derek, had a chance to talk to Hall of Famer Barry Sanders last week. He says he enjoys watching you play the game. What was it like joining him, as well as seven others on that 2K list? What was it like to eclipse that 2,000-yard mark?
Very cool to be part of a unique group of guys I grew up idolizing, guys who are like my heroes, and definitely Barry Sanders, a legend. And for him to be able to say those nice things about me, I appreciate it. And that don't happen every day. So very appreciative of the nice things he said about me and my play about this season.
Derek, obviously, some things are changing in your coaching staff. First, talk about Arthur Smith and just what you think he'll do as the head coach in Atlanta. Just talk about maybe the offense that you think he'll run and just how he'll do running things over there for the Falcons.
Yeah, I think Arthur Smith. Wish him great success. I think that he's going to do a great job over there in Atlanta by his offensive mindset and what he brings to a team. I know we'll definitely miss him. And I've been with Art since I came in the league, 2016, and being the tight ends coach and starting off as a tight ends coach and then going to offensive coordinator and just us hitting on all cylinders on offense from these last 2 years. So definitely appreciative of him and what he's done, for his team and me as a player. And I think all the guys over there in Atlanta are gonna love him, and he's gonna have much success by his mentality that he brings and what he expects every day out of his players.
And Derek, obviously, you guys are going the same route, promoting your tight ends coach now from Todd Downing, taking over for Arthur Smith. Tell us about Todd. What do you expect? Some changes maybe in the offense? You think he's going to keep things the same? How do you see the offense unfolding now with the Titans, with Todd now running the show?
I think things will be the same. I'm very excited to have Todd as an offensive coordinator. Todd's been with us the last 2 years, so I think he knows the mindset and identity we want to play. I don't think much will change as far as what we want to do on offense. I think he'll bring his ideas and put a little spark to what he wants to do, and I'm just excited for that and ready to see what's in store.
The NFL preparing for the Super Bowl, no canceled games. They got through COVID, but there were some hiccups or at least some postponements, and you guys were sort of the start of that. Can you take me back to about week 4, week 5, and describe what it was like to deal with that, a regular season with a pandemic?
Yeah, just different circumstances. Some things are out of your control. We are in a pandemic right now, and things like that happen to us in week 4 can happen. And I was just happy that everybody was able to get back healthy. Everybody was fine. Just praying for everyone. It definitely was different not being able to play and not knowing when we're going to play, just trying to stay in shape and do whatever you can just so we're ready to get back and we're able to get back. And I know it happened to a couple of teams, but just thankful that we were able to finish the season um, uh, this year and just be able to get through a full season and everybody get back healthy, going through this pandemic.
Derrick, obviously everybody looks at, the things you're able to accomplish running the ball, but you have one of the best young wide receivers in the game in A.J. Brown. Talk to us about just how good he's becoming and how good you think he can be entering his third season this year.
Yeah, I mean, this is second season, and he's been playing like he's been in the league for about 5 to 6 years, and just scary how good he can be, and that and how good he's gonna be, and he works hard every day. He wants to be great. He wants to be one of the best. You can tell by the way he practices, and then you see it in the game. And happy he's my teammate, and he's going to continue to make a lot of plays and do a lot of great things in this league.
Derek, we held off as long as we could this segment to bring up the stiff arm that is still being talked about right now with Josh Norman. I'm curious how much of your mentions on Twitter, or how much do you get asked about it still, and anybody else on your list there moving forward?
Yeah, well, after that stiff arm, that's the craziest my phone has ever been. Um, Took me about 3 or 4 days to respond to everyone because how crazy my phone was going off. And I don't really have anybody on my radar, but whenever opportunity comes, I'm definitely gonna try to deliver a mean stiff arm.
Derrick, last year at the Super Bowl, you and Josh Jacobs told us when we got a chance to speak to you about the text chain of the former Alabama running backs. And you're about to add another guy to the NFL with Najee Harris. Just talk about what you see from him and how you expect him to do when he enters the NFL.
Yeah, I think he has all the tools you need as a running back coming out of college, um, and I think he's a first round draft pick. He's earned that right and earned that opportunity. I think Travis Etienne as well has earned the opportunity, but I think Najee just a dynamic player. Can score from anywhere on the field. Um, he can hurdle you. He can catch the ball. He blocks well. Got good feet. He's a big back. He's physical. Um, he's quick in and out of cuts. I think he's a full total package as a running back. That you need for a team to come in and be an RB1 and make an immediate impact for an organization.
Derrick, this game, obviously, for the Super Bowl is a lot about the quarterbacks. I'm sure you're going to have your eye on the running backs as well. But your thoughts on the game? You have a prediction of who's going to win between the Chiefs and the Bucks?
I have the Chiefs winning, but I think it's gonna be a close game. I think the Bucks play great defense. Plus, you got the goat over there, Tom Brady. It's hard to go against him, but I think the Chiefs, they're hot right now. 3 AFC Championship appearances the last 3 years, two Super Bowl appearances back to back, and it's hard to go against the reigning champs and Patrick Mahomes and the dynamic offense that they have. And defense is playing clutch moments. But I think it's gonna be a close game. But I have the Chiefs winning by 7.
All right, so you like KC. And before we let you go, I brought you in saying you're the NFL's rushing king. I see you got your throne. What are you doing with Old Spice?
Yeah, it's been a tough year for everyone, and we can all use a spark of confidence. Like starting your day with Old Spice Dynasty, uh, cologne quality scent deodorant. Um, get you ready to smell, get you ready to smell, ready for anything, and they're doing a great job with their deodorant and cologne quality scent. So,
All right, Derek, certainly appreciate it. Hey, stay safe, be well. Good luck tomorrow night, and thanks for spending a few minutes with us here on CBS Sports HQ.
all right, thank y'all for having me. Y'all take care.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.